Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Dyson Sphere Program. In the last episode, we finished up making our warpers, and then we used said warpers to begin exploring some of the nearby star systems to where we started. And we hit a couple of systems to look around, and then off screen, I went ahead and bounced around to a few more other systems that kind of all were within 6 light years of the Mintaka system. I kind of used that as kind of a yardstick, because that was about as far as I could go on a single charge of our core. So I figured that if I need to go back and forth to the Mintaka system for resources, that would be about as far as I could get at the moment. So I looked around trying to decide if there would be what would be the best place to kind of set up shop for the new base. And so, after deliberating, I've decided that the first system we went to is the one we're going to look at, is the one we're going to use here, which is the Alkalorops system. It is a very large system. It's got 5 planets, including a gas giant, and a lot of available resources to get things started, and it's a G-type star, so it's pretty nice star to work with as well. So we're going to be starting on Alkalorops 1, which is this molten planet here with lava oceans, and we're going to be mining base materials. So we're talking iron, copper, titanium, that sort of stuff. There are a few other interesting things here. There's some fractal silicon, but not very much. There's tiny amounts of coal, which not sure how useful that's going to be at this point. A little bit of stone and silicon, but again, nothing really to write home about. This is going to be metal, right? This planet is going to be generating us metal. So we're talking iron ingots, steel ingots, copper ingots, titanium ingots, eventually titanium alloy. We'll have to get some sulfuric acid for that, I believe. So yeah, that is kind of what we are going to be doing here. So go ahead and get on started. So we are on a brand new system. We have no infrastructure here to speak of yet. So first thing we're going to need is something to generate us some power. I brought, a whole bunch of solar panels. So we're going to set up a little solar farm here and use that, because if we look at the planet, it has 133% solar energy ratio. So we should be able to generate good power from solar panels here. All right, so let's see. How wide do I want to make this? I actually want to make it a fairly broad, because the wider, because I'm doing this in an equatorial band, as I've been doing, because, so that it stays exposed to sun for as long as possible. And so the way this kind of works is that the further along the equator you make it, the longer it stays in sun, and the wider you make it, the more energy it can generate per unit of time that it is in sun. So, I think 8 wide should be fine. Now, I think this says, what, 70% for wind? I'm probably not going to use too much wind power here. But perhaps a little bit. Let's see, I had, what, 120? Okay, I guess we can start with that. I need the accumulators. I did not actually bring myself any wind turbines, which is alright. Alright, so that should provide a modicum of power. Now, where... Okay, we have a couple of iron veins here where we can kind of start our first iron mine. We have a copper vein there, so we can start copper. You have some titanium here. All right. Yeah, so here we're gonna be making. Oh yeah, we're also be making magnets. So what I want to kind of do is just consolidate. Figure out where we're going to consolidate all of our resources, right? We need like a large open area, which is where our manufacturing is going to be. Pole is kind of clear. And this area is pretty open. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. This is what, 8 by 8? Yeah, 8 by 8. Actually, let me make this a little bit longer than it is wide. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these all of these down. Ow. Just kind of to serve as a visual reference, so I know kind of what direction this solar farm is going to be extending as we expand it to meet the needs of our various projects. All right, there we are. These guys should all be full. Well, no, not quite. But they are charging. Good. Alright, so... I think our resources are going to kind of stockpile here. And then we'll probably flatten out a lot of this area. Probably have to fill in that lava pool to begin manufacturing. Alright, so... my question is going to be... now, I have increased the amount of... oh, one other thing I want to do for. I'm saying the efficiency and the amount of resources that a single miner can obtain at once. So we may be able to do more than this. Alright, but first off, I want to bring in an interstellar logistics station. I would like to place it here. I'd also like to place one of those there and one of those here. Alright, so that should allow this to charge up. I want to place 10 logistics vessels, 10 drones, And what we're going to request here are space warpers. Remote demand. I don't know if we even have any available yet. It doesn't seem like we do. Because, yeah, we have a lot of production to do back in our home system before there will be some available. But it should bring some in as they become available. Alright, so let's give myself... Yeah, let's make 8 of those. We have that mine and that mine. I'm going to probably need to fill in this little lava vein here. There we go. 1 million there. 1.6 million there. Okay, that looks good. Like 250 per minute. On average. Okay. We spiked at like 1140 per minute. So I would say do some math here. We're talking probably around 16 per second, give or take. Okay. So it means that using a Mark II conveyor belt for 12 per second, this should be able to supply that fine off of. So 12 per second per pack with 4 miners still is about a good rule of thumb. Alright. Good. Let's get those manufactured. Sell some more power poles. All right. Let's see. If you come out of there, there. Means that should work there. I wonder if I shouldn't still future-proof this a little bit. Let me look at my upgrades. Veins utilization. Yeah, okay. Logistics carry capacity. What I'm looking for is... plus 10% mining speed. Plus 10%. So it'll be 20%. We might get up to around 20. Alright, fine. Go ahead and upgrade that. We're still gonna scale here for... How's that thing still trying to charge? Yep. We have 600 space warpers on the way. And there they are. Yeah, once that thing is fully charged, then we'll be fine. We're just completely out of power. No problem, though. All right, so... let's see. Yeah, you go there. You go there. Looks like we got some power. All right, that's still not fully charged yet. All right, now over here, I think probably about probably about here. We will start logistic storage. Actually, I could probably just move that a little bit. Oh, and that's going the wrong way. Okay, so let's go with this one. Out to about there. One, two, three. That's how high we want to go. I want to move these ever so slightly. Oh, that didn't do what I wanted to do. Learning the quirks of the system. You want it to follow the grid at this point. All right, there we go. And it actually is moving at a pretty decent clip there. Part of me says maybe I should just go ahead and upgrade these belts. And just stop using these conveyor belts. It's a thought. That upgrade tool, very nice. All right, so what we're gonna want over here is power transmission. Yep, that's easy running at speed without any pauses, so that's good. Then it will drain out. You just make sure that it can run at whatever the maximum speed is. And why is that running slow? That seems odd. There we go. That looks better. Weird. Alright, so that is our beginning iron. We have a couple more iron veins here that we could feed over there as well. But I want copper. There's copper. There's copper. Alright, copper's next. Our first set of copper. Oh yeah, there's just rocks everywhere here. That's all of them. All right, how are we doing here? Not generating anything, and we're just discharging off of the accumulators at this point. This should be all right. That out there a little bit too far. And then these run together here. All right, and then that copper vein. Well, this is all going to probably get filled in at some point to extend the power generator. This might bump into that a little bit. And not the end of the world. But what I want to do is I want to get the belt to actually go over top. So it's going to have to go... Get any of those and that one at the same time. Yep, there we go. I want to make sure we get those two. There we go. Oh, that only covers one. All right, so for copper. Run that in there. Run that in there. And all that merges into that. And then this will come out here and head that direction, which, let's see, if we line up on that grid, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go up 5. I think that should give me enough room to clear anything that we build under there. Then bring it back down to ground level. Make sure we get all this built. Now, what I would like to do is give it 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, let's put it there. No, doesn't quite line up. Alright, so that's gonna be our copper. Oh, we want, oh, I got 25 more of these. And I can't, well, I could upgrade. But it looks like I'm going to have to fly back for supplies. But we are at the end of the episode, so this is a good... Oh, that's not the way I want to do that. This is a good stopping point. In fact, we may have to end up moving that, but we'll see. think we'd be doing more charging than that. And again, they all are probably... No, they're not. Oh. Fine. Okay, so for now, we'll go ahead and stop here. And yeah, I'll probably off screen fly back to the Mintaka system, grab some more supplies, and then come on over here, back here, and we'll work on our next project. Alright, so for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.